Hey everybody, it's that time again. Let's talk about what's going on all across South Fort Worth Metroplex, including Collin County. So every week before I give numbers, I like to give context. So I've got a personal thing to add today. So I just got my insurance renewal. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer here, but now my homeowner's insurance policy costs me more than my property taxes. So if you're thinking interest rates are the reason that people aren't buying, insurance rates and property taxes are a big thing. So your principal and interest payment are the smaller portion, unfortunately, of your mortgage now, compared when you add in your HOA, your property taxes, and your homeowner's insurance. Let's hope that something happens on that front soon. Don't know what's going to need to happen. Like I say, not trying to be a Debbie Downer here, just bring this up. Others of you may be seeing this. I'm in Collin County. Talked to a friend today who's in Dallas County. His insurance rate's half mine, but his insurance is actually more than his homeowner's insurance. Now he's older, so that's one reason. But just something to think about when you're out looking. Make sure you talk to an independent agent, get them to quote. They're going to need some information about the home you're potentially making an offer on, age, and if the seller has a seller's disclosure, get that. That will provide some information the insurance company needs. So just something to keep in mind. And interest rates, by the way, with the potential of tariffs in Europe, the market, even though it's not open today, the 10-year T-bill rose to over 4.2% yield, so that's not a good sign for mortgage rates. You keep hearing people saying we're at the lowest rates in 3 years. Well, that was very short-lived. That is old news. So, bottom line, if you're waiting on rates to drop, don't plan on it. Even Jamie Dimon, not sure how accurate his statements are, but he said he doesn't believe there will be any rate cuts this year, and that rates will increase in 2027. So if you're banking on a big change in mortgage rates, get your mind straight, because it's most likely not coming. So that being said, sorry to start off the video this way, but I think this data you need to know, very important. Let's talk about what happened all across the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. So there's 7,910 new listings this week, down 443. The numbers may be down a little today because today is MLK Day, and that may affect agents inputting information, and any sales that could have potentially closed. None could close today because it's a federal holiday. 858 homes went back on the market, down 130. From week before, 884 home sellers increased their price. That's up 333. Definitely not a good move. 7,387 home sellers decreased the price per home. That's down 976 from the week before. Again, it kind of falls in line with the numbers that are adjusted. And 1,538 homes went under contract. Good news, up 297 from the week before. 3,155 homes closed. That's down 45 from the prior week. 854 homes expired off MLS. That's down 38. 2,547 home sellers canceled their listing. That's down 672. And now, for the first 19 days of the year in Collin County, we have 1,073 homes on the market. 284 under contract presently. 456 homes are pending, and 463 homes have sold. So that's where we're sitting in Collin County. The other was the whole Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Hope you find my information useful. By the way, I don't know if you've watched the news. This weekend's going to be cold. You want to go drain your sprinkler systems if possible. At least shut the water off to them. Make sure your faucets have the covers on them. Make sure you drip your faucets starting probably Friday night. When you get down into the 20s, you could have pipes freeze, so make sure you do that, especially on any pipes that are facing outside walls, like bathrooms, many times master baths, sometimes secondary baths. And if your water heater is up in the attic, That's where it's most likely going to freeze. I had that happen to me in 2021 or 2022 when we had snowpocalypse. I think that's when it was. I can't remember. Hope you're enjoying the change in weather. I'm glad the pollen's gone. If you have any questions about anything going on in the Dallas-Fort Worth real estate market, anything related such as services that you need, that doesn't even have to be real estate wise. You want me to cover something, be happy to. All my contact information is at the end of this video. Have a great one. See you next week.